Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dr. Walt bringing you a message of healing through love and critical insight. Start off with this very simple quote. Taking care of yourself is the first step to taking care of others. I've noticed that in this post-pandemic age, if you will, we've really seen a lot of teachers, professors, parents, administrators exhausted, just tired and constantly going. And I was talking to one of my mentors and I shared with her that we really haven't given pause to just stop and process all the loss we experienced from family members to friends. There are people who lost jobs. There are people who lost spouses and family members and parents. It's just so much that has happened and transpired in the last year or so. When the pandemic first started in March of 2020, we figured out a way to work from home. And that in itself was stressful for parents, having to care for children, feed them, work from home if they could, if they weren't laid off, and keeping everything going. And then we found a way to kind of switch to hybrid, whereby some students were going to school on some days while others went on other days, and teachers had to manage all of that. And then we were met with this full force of bringing everything back to normal without ever giving pause to just stop and process what was happening. This message is really for those who are in active service to others. They are servant leaders who are always giving of themselves. Slow down. Just stop for a moment. Process it. Breathe. And if we ever need a lesson to figure out how to do that, pay attention to nature. We happen to live on this side of the hemisphere where we're able to see all four seasons: spring, summer, winter, fall. In the spring, in the summer, the trees blossom. They are robust with leaves. And in the fall, they start losing leaves. And in the winter, the trees are basically bare. Even the trees have enough sense to know that in order to prepare for its next growth season, it must stop, rest, allow the ground to replenish itself so that it can prepare for the next season. I invite you during this holiday season to pause for a moment, to just reflect on all the accomplishments that you have gathered so far and all that you've done. And I want to add this: stop sometimes and just rest. I tell my students very frequently, I'm probably going to be on the couch with the sangria and some popcorn watching Schitt's Creek with Myra Rose, David, Alexis, Johnny, Ronnie, because that's one of the very few activities outside of playing tennis that brings me joy. Be like the tree. Pause. To stop for a moment. To replenish yourself. To pour into yourself. Take care of yourself, because that's the first stop to taking care of others. This is Dr. Watt bringing you a message of healing through love and critical insight. Feel free to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any of those places. I'll be glad to engage with you. Peace.